An amazing 10x is coming up tomorrow during CVC and also on Wednesday, and you should know what these champions are all about. They are one of the top 10, top 5. They are always on the top tier list in every tier list video or tier list that you find out there. So I wanted to put this one out there so you know what's coming tomorrow, so you save your shards for this champion if you're endgame. All right, Bricks 5D here to hype these champions that are coming up because they deserve all the hype. The first champion that is part of the 10x will come up on Tuesday and is from the Demon Spawn. Yeah, he's a Demon Spawn faction champion and he's Prince Kymar. Yes, this type of events don't come up often for awesome champions like this. This champion is known for making speed runs in the dungeons, making your champions reset their skills and go again. Is also very popular in the arena if you're endgame. So his skill that is best known for is this one that resets the cooldown of all ally skills. It's not like the small version where it resets 2 turns. No, he totally resets the cooldown of their skills, making them use the skill again in battle. So that's what he's best known for. For the arena, he's best known for putting champions to sleep also. Makes them go to sleep, and then your Kandraphone or your other nukers can nuke harder if they have that masteries that allow them to add extra percentage of damage based on the debuffs that the enemy have on them. So Prince Kymar is an awesome champion that I picked up a while ago from Ancient Shards, and I don't regret building him and using him in all my teams. Yes, he's all of my dungeon teams, also all in my arena teams, except the negative affinity then. Also in 3v3 arena. So he's a champion that most players in raid will want 1, 2 or 3 copies of because they want to use him in so many places and they don't want to change his builds all the time. So if you have a fast Prince Kymar, it might not be the best for dungeons. Some people want a slow one. Some people want a immunity Prince Kymar that cannot be debuffed. Some people want a high resist or high accuracy Prince Kymar. There are many ways to build this champion, and it's an awesome one. On his A1, he has a condition that he can place poisons if he crits, and I did not build mine with crits. So this is not a showcase for Prince Kymar. I just wanted to let you know he's coming and is worth pulling shards for, on the condition that you are end game. You already pull shards for the summon rush, maybe for the champion chase, and you don't have enough shards to pull for this 10x. Remember, the chances of getting this champion will remain at the current rates of shard pulls, which is what, 0.5%. Let me quickly head over there. So you see your chances will remain at 0.5% from Ancient Shards. So yes, you can get this champion from both Ancient Shards and from Secret Shards. For your chances for pulling him will also remain at 6% for Secret Shards. But if you do eventually pull a legendary, there's a 10-time chance that it might be Prince Kymar. That's from this one. So what's the next champion that is hyped right now that is coming up on Wednesday? Prince Kymar is for Tuesday. Once CVC launches, you see the events go live and you can get him. So what's the second champion? The second champion is also a game changer, especially in Doom Tower. That's where I hope to use him the most, but a lot of endgame players feature this champion a lot in the arena. That's where he's king of the arena. What does he do? Also like Prince Kymar, Prince Kymar resets your skills for the ally, right? Allows you to take extra turn, go again. Warlord resets the enemy skills. So this is like a team for both of them. Warlord is a void legendary champion that a lot of players want. But just like Krisk the Ageless, he's also very scarce and rare to get. Mostly because you get them from Void Shard, and Void Shard are scarce. So Warlord is one that I do not have yet, and I'm looking forward to getting him. Will I be pulling my Void Shards for this champion? I'll let you know at the end of this video. Alright, if you don't know what Warlord does, he basically makes the enemies use their A1. It's not a provoke, it's not a stun, nothing like that. He just makes their skills go on cooldown as if they've used it. So that's the skill right there on the A3. Attacks all enemies, has a 70% chance to put each target skill on cooldown. Has a 30% chance of fully depleting each target stun meter. I didn't know this about him now. 30% chance to fully deplete each target stun meter. I've never really had my stun meter depleted by a Warlord, mostly because when I come across them in the arena, I always go first, and they never get a chance against my Molly. We will just provoke them instead. So that's a strange one. I've never seen this happen before, where a Warlord depletes my turn meter. But now, nice to know. That's why it's good to read these champion skills, I guess, especially when I don't have them. So this skill is on a 4-turn cooldown, which makes it extremely, easy to come again around. Before your skills are back up, he will do it again. So once a Warlord puts your skills on cooldown, that fight is lost basically. Except I'm using my Corona and Minaya combo that will still win a battle like that. So a Warlord is one that I want on my account, mostly for the arena purpose, and also for those Doom Tower difficult waves where you don't want them to take a turn, right? If they take a turn, it's over. So Warlord will just put their skills on cooldown, and they only can use their A1s, which is basically harmless. A1s for most champions in harmless in raid. So that's one that I will not be pulling my shard for, despite how much I want a Warlord, because I'm saving shard for this weekend that is coming up, a 2x on Void. I will be saving my shard for that, mostly because I'm free to play. Now if you're an end game player, you're focused on the arena, trying to climb platinum arena, this is the champion you don't want to miss out on. This is the 10x that you don't want to miss out on. You might want to swipe your card or buy shards, buy Void shards just to get this champion. The chances again is very low of getting him 0.5%, but in order for you to get this champion, you probably have to pull what, 100 Void shard, 200 Void shard. You might get a legendary which is not even this Warlord. That's why we say the 10x are usually diluted with a lot of other champions that are not it. I'll remind you that my last 10x I did pull not so great champion, and I was kind of triggered about it, but we got over that one and we're not talking about that one. But I don't pull shards for a 10x. I just have to come on here and tell you that it's coming. If you want to pull shards for a Warlord or a Prince Kymar, go ahead and do so. But as a free to play, I don't pull shards for a 10x. The only reason I did it this weekend that passed is because of it's part of a fusion, the Lunar Tariff fusion, where I needed to complete the summon rush. That's the only reason why I pulled the required champions to get those summon rush points and end it right there. So those are the two champions that are coming up, Warlord and Prince Kymar. Big champions in raid. Why did raid decide to do it this time is because this CVC does not have personal rewards. So when CVC does not have personal rewards, the champions then make you pull. They make endgame players or make spenders in the game pull. They make it worth your time. Because of you're not currently pushing for any personal rewards in CVC. They want to make it worth your time so you can actually get these champions and an opportunity to get them at least if you've been playing the game for a while and you've never really got them. So pull your shards, and I'll be looking forward to the screenshots and Discord and Reddit and everywhere, and also in some videos that I will see some people will post right there. Is there any other skill that he's known for? Yeah, he also makes your team extremely tanky by placing a huge shield on them and almost impossible to kill. All right, I will not be pulling my shards this weekend or tomorrow and Wednesday for any of this champion. I do have a Prince Kymar Thank God, but a Warlord, despite how much I want him, I'm free to play. I only push shard for 2x. So I'm looking forward to that Void. I don't know where my PT is. If you're very close to PT on Void, I would have pulled my I will pull my shard, but I'm not close to PT. How many Void shard? Let me see my shard count. How many do I currently have for Void shard? What am I clicking? 42. That's a reasonable amount as free to play. 42 Void shards right there is a reasonable amount. But will this get me a Warlord? Probably not. Probably give me all 42 rares and some maybe game-changing epics. So I'm not looking forward to pulling this one. I'll wait for that 2x weekend. I'll suggest you do the same if you're free to play, or if you don't, except you want to spend for Warlord. Speaking of Void shards, there's currently an event going on there. You can farm the spider and get one more Void shard. That's how I've been accumulating it. So the next video that I'll release today will show you the team that I'm currently using to push that event and get that one Void shard. Later guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let me know in the comments if you think it's worth going for a Warlord or Prince Kymar. Are you going for it?